Here's an entry. Anti-immigration extremism.
Domestic.
The Department of Homeland Security's definition.
Extremism.
People who are, quote, highly critical of the U.S. government's response to illegal immigration and oppose government programs that are designed to extend rights to illegal aliens, such as driver's licenses and in-state tuition.
Let's get a full screen on that.
The report continues.
Now here is some of the miac report from Missouri State.
That militia members may have cartoons and bumper stickers, yes, with anti-government rhetoric, or sometimes they'll have a Ron Paul bumper sticker, or they'll have this flag, "Don't tread on me." It's a snake. This is a flag that was used during the Revolutionary War. It reads, "Don't tread on me." The rattlesnake has 13 rattles on it, representing the 13 colonies, and they're never to be split apart or it doesn't rattle and warn people.
Hello everybody, I'd like to welcome you to my new World Wide Web show, October 25th, 2009. What we will be doing here on this show is utilizing the World Wide Web, the greatest mass storehouse of information man has ever put together, and we're going to be looking at the situation that's going on today. I've seen a strange situation going on with Homeland Security in their attempt to capture the terrorist. So what we are going to do is look and see what is going on exactly here. It appears to me as if there maybe not enough regular terrorists that I have to just say that anybody who opposes anything could be a terrorist. What we're going to be talking about is 4 reports: the domestic extremist lexicon, the miac report, to a right-wing and left-wing extremist report. They were all, I guess, asked for by Bush and released after Obama was put into office. But after they were released to law enforcement as an advisory guide to what to watch out for, they were taken back once the police started reading them and started thinking, boy, this sounds like me. But it said not to give anybody these informations, but they did. They released them out to the press, and the press talked about them, and Homeland Security took them all back. The miac is the Missouri Fusion Center from Homeland Security. It's all Homeland Security. Let's take a look. They said they told the police and everybody just forget about them and don't think twice about them. That was all a mistake, but there was 4 of them at least. See, I think that's a little strange. Now look here. They're even talking about putting people's names on a list. That's a Ron Paul bumper sticker.
That a rather serious affront to our freedoms to put people like us on a list and claim that we're associated with these, dangerous groups.
Technology extremism.
Oh, yeah. Some more of that extremism.
Also referred to as neo-Luddites. These apparently are individuals who are opposed to technology. A DHS spokesperson today told us the dictionary was not authorized, that it was recalled shortly after it was let out, and state and local law enforcement officials have been told to ignore it.
Now apparently, some of the internal, division of the Homeland Security for ethics said, no, you can't do this. No, we can't do this. And then they still released the domestic lexicon thing.
The Department of Homeland Security is, but the reality is the Department of Homeland Security is supposed to be defending us against another attack from Islamic terrorism. That's the reason this department was created. And yet, it appears to be the gang that can't shoot straight. And also, to me, it's missing its purpose. You went through all those different definitions of different types of extremists. Nowhere in that dictionary do you see the term Islamic extremist. So the department was set up primarily, let's face it, to protect us from another terrorist attack from Islamic terrorists, and yet they talk about everything but that.
The average person that says, hey, I'm a libertarian, or I believe in the founding of our country, don't tread on me, those aren't the people that are, buying up fertilizer right now. Those people we should find and want.
It says groups dedicated to a single issue, such as opposition to abortion or immigration,
right-wing
may fall
extremist
within the
papers.
definition of extremist.
You believe Jews control the monetary system in the
Or the miac.
You're not getting me into that Marlon Brando thing. All right, here we go. Jews and show business. None. None.
A second, a government has done a study now to help authorities identify domestic terrorists. See if any of these potential warning signs seem familiar. The report was put together by the Missouri Information Analysis Center. It warns that militia members most commonly associate with third-party political groups.
Third party?
The loud nuts, the people that really speak out, are the, if there's going to be some problem from them, it's going to be gathering everyone together. What they're afraid of is not the violence. What they're afraid of is so many people are getting so disgusted with a fake two-party system that's really a one-party system, but these people may actually get traction.
Okay.
It's the
report continues that militia members may have cartoons and bumper stickers. Yes.
It's the bumper stickers they're scared of, not the guns.
They may display Constitutional Party,
Member
Campaign
joined.
for Liberty, or libertarian material. Militia members are, quote, usually supporters of Ron Paul,
Really?
or Chuck Baldwin,
They might be dangerous.
or Bob Barr.
They told the cops
The motivation for militia activity, according to the government now, is the anticipation of the economic collapse of the U.S. Founding fathers.
From what it calls right-wing extremists in this country, the report says people who are opposed to restricting Second Amendment rights to bear arms or who are concerned about illegal immigration and border security could well fall under the Department of Homeland Security definition of an extremist. Gene Meserve has our report.
See, doesn't this seem a little peculiar to anybody? It does to me, man. I just kept clicking around and seeing more and more. So I thought I should do a little report on this subject.
A second, a government has done a study now to help authorities identify domestic terrorists.
Domestic terrorists.
See if any of these potential warning signs seem familiar. The report was put together by the Missouri Information...
That their Patriot Act says everybody that does a crime is a terrorist. Which, by the way, 8 or 6 states don't have it because they said it was null and void in their state and they wouldn't accept it in like 500 or 600 cities because of a guy named Alex Jones. He said, let's get this outlawed in these cities and states. And there was a movement across the country, and that happened. Because I think one guy said we need to do this because people can do stuff. They just get together. This is what these reports are. Listen. These are American citizens that they're talking about.
Analysis Center, it warns that militia members most commonly associate with third-party political groups.
I did hit that one.
loud
Up Timothy McVeigh. Of course, I would have said John Wilkes Booth was the most handsome man.
Now, when they came on this show, Napolitano, the head of the Homeland Security, said you can only ask me one question about this stuff.
In America, when he shot Abraham Lincoln, is he telling Brad Pitt right now?
Yeah.
You know.
Wilkes
Also,
Booth.
see this. Do you believe this is one of the earmarks that you might be in a militia? Do you believe President Obama is tight on gun control?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Better watch you. Do you fear President Obama will enact firearm confiscations?
Well, confiscations, maybe, sure.
Tell me what this one even means. Have you ever been seen in public doing community service work? Damn those people.
Yeah, what does that even mean, right?
What is that? What are they even looking at?
I don't have any idea.
I mean, I have no idea what that means. I mean, does that mean if you volunteer at a nursing home, you're going to blow something up?
Important story. Some of these questions. Okay, this is according to Missouri State. This is who these militia members are.
Who are they?
Pendulette, do you believe in a global dictatorship called the New World Order, which conspired to exploit the working class citizen?
I do not believe in a planned conspiracy.